today you've got a 1, 2, and 3 day project, right?
Yes, yes. So even though I'm a psychologist, I love doing DIY. It is my therapy. So working on the weekends, I quickly found out that you don't need a lot of time or a huge budget to make fun projects for your home or for other people. So that's why we're doing some projects.
Learn some basic skills.
Buy your drill, yes. So we're gonna be doing some DIY projects that are easy as 1, 2, and 3 day projects.
I love this.
So why don't we get started?
Yeah, let's do number 1.
So, all right, so project number 1, we are gonna be making a concrete planter. What I love about this project in particular is you can actually make it using a bunch of stuff you probably already have in your house. Like, we raided Rachel's kitchen for some of this stuff, so thank you very much.
Okay, you're welcome.
So what we're gonna do here is we are going to be using a larger container. This is already pre-greased with some cooking oil.
Gotcha.
Can I give you a task for me? Are you
Sure.
cool with that? So we're
was stirring the cement and nobody even asked me, so whatever.
Well, it's perfect consistency.
Sure.
You did awesome.
Yep.
So we're gonna pre-grease the outside of this container here.
Well, I'm going to do over this so in case any runs off, it'll go into the bucket, right?
Now, we're greasing this up so that the concrete doesn't stick to the container once it cures.
Yeah.
So while you're finishing that, I'm going to, well, you pretty much mixed it for me already. You made my job super easy, so thank you. So I'm going to finish mixing up this concrete. This is just some cement, some water. You want it to be the consistency of about peanut butter, which is, it's there already because Rachel crushed it. And then we're gonna pour it on in.
Actually, it was Delancey from our art school. Thank you, Delancey.
Yeah,
I just gave it a little stir at the end.
All right. So we are gonna pour this concrete into this bin. Ready? Teamwork.
I know, there's something kind of sexy about that.
So satisfying.
I don't know why. I mean, you would think I'd be thinking cement shoes, which is not a pretty thing to be in.
Yeah, that's looking perfect. So we're gonna pour this in and then...
You want this whole bucket in there,
Yeah,
baby?
we're gonna go as far as we can.
Oh my God.
Make
it gets really thick at the bottom.
Yeah, there we go. You wanna come do some DIY projects with me? You're natural.
I know, right?
It's perfect.
Let's get all the batter out of this side. Oh, it's good enough.
Perfect, all right. So.
All right.
Yep. So
now I assume this goes next?
Perfect, yep. So we're gonna place that right in the center there. We're gonna use something to weigh it down. We have a brick.
How about a brick?
Here. All right, I like that. Place that in there.
Nice.
Very nice. And then we are going to let this do its thing.
It's like when you use the dry beans on top of the dough, right?
That's perfect. And that, yep, after a few hours, it's gonna pop out of that container and it's gonna look something like this.
That is awesome.
Yep. And then you could just kind of go ahead and add whatever plants make you happy.
I love succulents because they're low maintenance and they're so cool looking.
Yes.
And there's such great variety in them.
They're the only plants that I haven't learned how to kill yet, so that's why I use them.
Right. Well, I tried to say it more politely. But they're very easy care. My husband is a great gardener. When I fell in love with him, he had a little rooftop. And he grew his tomatoes and his basil up there, and I'm like, oh, check, please. I'm done.
There you go. It was perfect.
So adorable.
Yep, so that's a one-day project there. Perfect.